Happy Birthday. She's gonna scare him.
Oh yeah. Ah.
My name is Jack Moore. I'm the pastor here at Christian Life Fellowship Church in Mission, South Dakota, and the president and CEO of White Eagle Christian Academy, a fully accredited kindergarten through 8th grade school here on the Rosebud Indian Reservation in Mission, South Dakota. It's just a real joy to be here today. I'm happy to have this opportunity just to briefly share a little bit about our vision. Our vision starts with children, of course. That's why we have White Eagle Christian Academy. But in a new school building that we are now preparing, in fact, there's our new school building. We will have a daycare center which will allow us to care for upwards of about 25 toddlers. Well, that's as great as that is, that's wonderful. And then we have White Eagle Christian Academy, which is also very wonderful. And then we have the International School of Ministry Bible School, which is also wonderful. But let me tell you how this vision works. It's been incomplete until right now. Right now, we are ready to start our daycare operation. And once we do that, the vision will be complete. Let me tell you how it works. We start with the daycare where we're training toddlers to sing songs about Jesus before they learn to say other words that are not quite as appropriate. But as wonderful as that is, it becomes the feeder program for White Eagle Christian Academy.
Is everybody there? Bake them thoroughly. They use bricks instead of stone and tar. You guys know what mortar is? Okay, you see brick building power together. Their pride had taken over, and all they were thinking about was what they had known in all the world for building the biggest, that they wanted to be known in all the world for building the biggest and best tower ever. God wanted to make his presence known. Come on, let's go. Come on, guys, let's go. Okay. Oh, are you done? Let's go, let's go, let's go.
the construction of the classroom building for the Christian school, White Eagle Christian Academy. And we're well underway with that, and it's just been a real blessing to see. I really learned a lot last year. I finally learned to back off and just let the Lord provide and just follow His lead. And it's been a real neat, real enjoyable experience for me personally, and with a lot of fulfillment. It's just been a good experience for us Rosebuddies, as Jack said. And so when we finish the classroom building,
how big is that building?
It is 50 feet by 128 feet. It's about 6,300 square feet. And it has, it'll house, I think it's 5 classrooms, some administrative area, and an expanded toilet area with locker facilities that will serve a gymnasium. The gymnasium already has a name. It's going to be the Henry Glass Auditorium. And this auditorium will be built onto the classroom building and utilize those toilets and locker rooms for its activities. So it's a forward-looking project, for a forward-looking ambition, we think, and but it's tempered with an adherence to what the Lord provides.
My good friends, Don and Carl Ann Monteaux from Virginia Beach, have been to this reservation now several times. Don and Carl Ann first came out here 3 years ago. You probably already know because he's very proud of it. But Don is now a registered member of the Rosebud Sioux tribe. And when he came here to get his enrollment papers in order and his ID card, which is he has a great picture on there. He does great selfies, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. He and Carl Ann just happened to, no, they didn't just happen. They came by this facility, and God, as God has directed them to turn into the parking lot, they came in. We didn't know them, they didn't know us. We had a connection. We had a God connection on that day, and it has developed into a wonderful, wonderful friendship that has included many of you, and I'm just grateful for that opportunity. You know, we can partner together, get together some folks and come on out and visit. I make the best coffee in town, and we can have a grand time together. Or you can begin by sponsoring a child in White Eagle Christian Academy. It's an easy thing to do. I'm going to be giving some of our brochures to Don and Carl Ann, and they can share them with you. Or there are many other opportunities for blessing this ministry. As I pray for you, I pray that God will just put in your hearts this very vision that we have that starts with little children and goes all the way through young adults, and until we're able to send them all out into their own ministries across this reservation with your help. Hey!
Now for some goofy outtakes, because you're never going to see this in the real video clip. Everybody, come on up.
Yeah. I just want to say that all you folks at Trinity and Virginia Beach and some of the other churches in the Virginia Beach area, there is plenty of opportunity for you to come and do some of the same things that these folks are doing. You can actually join the Rosebuddy team if you'd like. It'd be a great time together. And we'd just love to have you come and help us and to work with us and see what God is doing on the Rosebud Indian Reservation in South Dakota.
All contributions that are made are greatly appreciated. It's a wonderful cause to help these children, to help them not only learn and better their lives, but to have a personal relationship with the Lord and be in a Christian environment. That's where my heart is, and I hope yours is too, and we appreciate anything you can do to help us.